What's up, guys? Heated Seats here, bringing you the fourth installment, round 4 of the Manufacturer Series. I guess it's actually my third installment because I missed the third race at Dragon Trail Seaside due to a scheduling conflict. Pretty disappointed in that. It's a track I really enjoyed that I think I'm pretty good at. The Chicane of Death, the Maker of Men, but we'll just have to settle for Laguna Seca, another track I love, although in GT Sport I really struggled with it. So for our qualifier here, I decided to settle in behind this Mazda. Hoping to get some slipstream off of him. Unfortunately though, right here he bins it. And we both go for this lap. Now, I don't know why I just sort of expected him to move off to the side and let me through, but he went for his lap anyways. Guess that makes sense. I don't know. Wishful thinking on my part. I follow him down towards turn 2, but very quickly I realized that he is going to slow me down at this pace, and I just had to back out. And just have to go around again, try and get a better run. So here we go. Coming down the straight over here to cross the line. Now because of that back out, we got a 135, and that's not going to qualify as well. Decent line through turn 2. Good exit. Trying to keep it safe through this turn. It's so easy to be on the power early and run off into that dirt. Same here. On the throttle, but not too hard right away. Coming up the hill, you want to have a good amount of momentum out of that turn on the power as early as possible, because especially in these 4 cylinders, just can't do it now. I hit the bump there on the inside, and that sends me off. I recover well, but now I really have to hustle one last chance at getting a quali lap in here. So I'm going to cross the line. We have just enough time to do it. .133, definitely not good. 16th place currently. I can imagine that getting worse. So first major corner, nice tight line on the power early. Playing it really, really safe because obviously with my current standing, I just would like a better result than a 133. Purple sector in the first sector. I found a really good line through this turn, and I was really comfortable with it. I was gaining on people a lot through here. And this one, not so much. It's really easy to hit that bump and get it wrong, or just be a little off camber and run out wide as you head up towards the corkscrew. I find you can cut really good on the left, but you have to be careful on the right. There's a good line through there. Cautious down the hill. Same through here. Braking just before the 150 board. Hit the bump there, almost blow it. That probably cost me a few tenths. But coming down now, should be able to set a reasonable time. And we do with a 128.5. And that puts us in 6th place. A big jump up, 10 positions. Under 1 second from the leader. Now obviously the 8.6 is a preferred car around here. The Caymans qualified really well and did well, as you can see here. One BMW at the front as well, so that guy's running some good times. A lot of Toyotas in this race. Now I started on the soft compound, and the reason is because right here on this turn, it seems to slow down anyone in 7th place, and I noticed in a practice race that there were 2 groups that start forming almost immediately, 1 to 6, and those guys should run soft because that's going to be the fastest pack, and you want to maximize your time with that group. So coming down into turn 2 here, this Porsche just gets the braking all wrong. We're able to slip up the inside, and we're already up into 5th position. He gets a great run out of there, though, as a result of this wide exit, but we're able to cover him off. Coming down into turn 4, I'm pushing hard, trying to gain on this group in front of me as much as I can. The leader's already running away. He's 2 seconds ahead of me, but 2nd place is right there. Very close. Hit the bumper a little too eager, but luckily no major consequences from that. As we come up the hill towards the corkscrew. A little too tight on turn 9, but looking ahead here, this 8.6 gets a little loose, and the BMW is able to move up on the outside. The Porsche actually goes for a safe final turn here and opens the door, and I'm able to shoot through, and I'm already up into 4th place by the end of the first lap. So feeling good about the progress on that lap. Obviously, though, there's a lot coming down to strategy on this race. And so I ran the soft tires to stay with this front group and fight reasonably well. Try and fuel save a bit, but maximize my speed through here. Or I should say through these first few laps. Very close, up on 3rd place now. Just toying with him, letting him know I'm there, making him compromise his line. Early to be making moves like this, but I do feel like this guy is slowing me down a bit. He qualified well, but I just think I have a bit more race pace than him. Got the run on him coming up the hill. Take a look, but there's no way around that turn. Just gonna lose out on time on 2nd place. So hop back on the slipstream and hold tight. As we come back down into lap number 3, a 1:29.7. Not a terrible lap, decent race lap. I definitely feel faster than this guy in 3rd place, and I'm mostly just holding on to a slipstream at this point, waiting for an opportunity to pass. Jump ahead here, coming up to the end of lap 4. Just still looking. Waiting for the opportunity, and the opportunity presents itself as 3rd place gets a terrible exit out of the final turn onto the back straight. We are hot on his tail as we cross the start-finish line. We come out wide to make him think we're going and dive up the inside. Last second, really big move, nice and clean. And he just lets us go after that once he realizes he's lost the position. Let's just jump back on the replay here because I love this. So just at the absolute last second, dive up the inside. Really proud of that move. That was a lot of fun. And I'm sure now he is jumping into fuel saving mode, just hanging out in our slipstream. And we're going to try and hunt down this BMW. Once again, hit the bump on the inside of turn 6, get loose, and I lost a considerable amount of time on that. 4th place is now gaining on me again. So cut the inside, Decent line through the corkscrew. Just trying to play it safe, and we'll jump ahead here. Coming up to the end of lap 8, still in about the same position. Around 2 seconds behind second place. And we're going to come in for a pit stop, as did first place. And what we're going to do here is we're going to throw the hards on. There's a good reason to throw the hards on now. And that's because as I come out of the pit exit, I'm going to skip turns. I'm going to skip turn 2, which is a really crucial turn for your lap time. And when I come back in at the end of this lap, I'm going to skip turn 11, which is where I would lose speed on the straightaway. So 2 really crucial corners. If you do the hards in the middle of that, you can save yourself a lot of time, especially with this very long pit stop time. So we top up the fuel a little bit more than we need, and you can see here we come out. I'd call that somewhere around 1.5, 1.4. I was dropping already in ahead of 6th place, and when we finish the lap here, we are about 1 second ahead of them, pulling into the pits. And then we'll throw the mediums on, and here we are going into lap 10, and we have no more pit stops to make. So as long as we keep it clean, we're guaranteed to pick up at least a few positions as everyone comes into the pits. There we go. Boys hard at work. No fuel this time. When it's all said and done, I think we're going to come out into 7th place here. Let's take a look. Oh, 9th place. Okay. Taking it easy, just trying to get comfortable with the medium tires. Obviously with 2 major compound switches like that, it's messes with your sensitivity a little bit. Great line coming out of turn 5. Already in the slipstream of the Mazda. Decent line through turn 6. See, we're getting closer and closer as we climb the hill. Just picking up that slip, saving a little fuel. Perfect cut down the corkscrew. Wheels absolutely slamming into the body around that corner. And we're just going to keep trailing this Mazda. Pick up the slipstream as much as we can. Jumping ahead here. The end of lap 11. He's going to go off into the pits, and we are now up into 4th place after all the pit negotiations. Although I guess we'll see in a moment here once we come around to the pit exit where everyone ends up. Overshoot the first part of turn 2, but I'm able to get it around nice and tight for the exit. Decent speed out of there. So 5th place, we've moved up 4 positions in 1 lap just from pit exchanges. And coming up to the end of lap 12 here onto the straight. We're real close to this Mercedes, definitely within shot of the slipstream. Overshooting again, probably because of the slipstream, just completely misjudging the braking zone. But we don't lose too much time. Good line through turn 3. He runs a little wide, so we're gaining on him again. The 8.6 is obviously very powerful at Laguna Seca with it being so lightweight, and with this particular tire wear and fuel use level, it's basically a weapon. I mean, it's so lightweight, it barely burns the tires off. You can get a lot more use out of the softs than certain cars. I know the Mercedes were struggling a bit. They seem to fall pretty quickly. Coming down through the corkscrew now. Just shaving time off when we just took 4/10. Great line through 10. We're getting very close to him now. Should be able to get a lot of slip down the straightaway here. And that's a 1:30.1. You know, I didn't actually do a lot of testing on medium tires to see what lap times were like for them. Really catching them through turn 2. You see just how much faster I can take these corners. Giving him a flash, let him know I'm there. Trying to intimidate him, just make him slip up a little. Now the thing is, I don't think he knows that I don't have to pit anymore and he has to pit at the end of this lap, so I was sort of hoping he would move over for me, but I get it, it's competition and you do whatever you can. He slips up a little here. I move to the outside. And this is just slowing us down at this point. So back in the slipstream up the hill where I need it most. Give him another flash. Little sketchy coming down the hill. Super tight line through curve 9 into turn 10, run a little wide and he dips off. See, I don't believe he knew that I was good to go. So at this point, coming on to lap 15, it looks like we're up into second place, but I believe I just saw someone crush the hill in the pit lane. I'll have to take a look. Yep. Oklahoma Cali Texan, the tri-state man, has come out in second place and actually quite far ahead of me here. Over 6 seconds ahead. Now his strategy worked out great because we passed him on the first lap, so he ran an outstanding race, as did the leader, who has basically maintained his lead the entire time. He's now up to 10 seconds over me. Up through turn 5 again, just trying to keep it safe. There's no way I'm going to make up that time to second place, so don't want to blow the race right here. Of course, I say that, and then coming into the corkscrew, I nearly lose it. Just barely keep it on. So, a little eager to finish, and then I almost blow it again here. Geez, rough last lap. But we're still over 2 seconds ahead of fourth place. Looks like we're going to bring it home safe. Taking that last corner super safe one last time onto the start-finish straight. And we're going to bring it home with a 1:31.7. Third place for Toyota. As you can see there, obviously Toyota's sort of ran the board. A couple Caymans as well. And that one guy in the M4 did really well. So I'm very happy with that result. Clean race. Went up 3 positions. That's the most points I've earned so far this season. And really looking forward to doing more of this. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in again. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos I've been making. I'm Heated Seats, and stay tuned for more manufacturer, Assetto Corsa, and Gran Turismo content in general. Thanks so much.